All right, what's up, guys? Welcome to another stream. And today I'll be going into the digital SAT practice test 1 on the official Blue Book app, which you can download right now in the app stores, the Play stores, and I think even the Mac store, right, or whatever it's called, the app store for the Mac OS. So you can download this app wherever and follow along with me. I assume that the questions you will see are different from the questions that I will see, at least as far as the second module of each practice test goes. But I don't know how different, so let me know how different. I am kind of curious if you are seeing the same questions that I'm seeing. I'm just getting through this because I want to see what it's like to take a practice test on the digital app, the digital SAT app, the official one, the Blue Book. And so, and then how I want to see how that links to Khan Academy. I want to see how all of that goes. I assume that actually for YouTube practice purposes, it would be better for me to do the paper version of the tests, the non-adaptive linear version of the tests. And I probably will do my next couple of streams using the paper version just so I can get those out of the way. But yeah, I really want to finish this one practice test off so I can see all the data and the integrations, and I just want to experience everything that the College Board designed for us. All right, so that's me and my quick update. Now I'm going to go into the math section. I'm not good at math, at least not anymore. So, you're going to have some moments where you're watching me just struggle on something that you wouldn't struggle on. Just forgive me, all right? Forgive me. All right, 35 minutes, here we go. There's 4 4s and 3 8s and 2 13s, so that one's correct. Yep. Let me make sure I'm not rushing. Yep. And number 2, equivalent, so 10 minus 7. Oh, so 10 minus 7 doesn't work. 8 times 5? 8 minus 5. Okay, 8 minus 5. Oops, wrong one. That's 8 minus 5. 8 minus 5. That is correct. Jay walks 3 miles per hour, runs at 5 miles per hour. He walks for W hours, so 3W, 5, W, 5R for 14 miles. And they're both, we're double checking the miles per hour. Yeah, that's correct. So triangle ABC, measure of B is 52, C is 17, so that's 69. So A is 69, 111, okay, to get 180. 180 minus all of that. The graph represents the total charge in dollars by an electrician for X hours of work, okay. So X is work and Y is price. Charges a one-time fee of the slope. The slope is the hourly rate. Okay. So far, so good. This is the level of math that I'm just comfortable with. I actually don't even know how many questions. There's 22 questions, I see. We're summarizing the distribution of color and shape for 100 tiles. Okay, there's squares and pentagons, and there's 3 different colors. If one is selected at random, okay, what's the probability of selecting a red tile? Well, that's 30 out of 100. Oops. 3/10. Let's see if I can actually maximize this thing. Okay, it's a little awkward, but 3/10. Yeah, so a red tile is 3/10 going on. Population of 50K, 1K, so 1 out of 50, were randomly surveyed about a piece of legislation. 35% of this random group support the legislation without margin of error 3%. So 35% out of 100,000 would be 35,000. So what's half one? Okay, so this is half of 35,000. Yep. Okay, I'm doing all of this so far with mental math because I don't feel too overwhelmed yet. What's the positive solution to this? So that's x squared plus 6x. Oh, dude, I need to write this out. And how am I going to write this out right now? I could write it out on paper, but if I write it out on paper, then you guys can't see anything that I'm doing. So give me a second. I'm going to hide my iPad just in case there's like weird, I don't know, like personal notes that I wrote to myself. I want to make sure I don't show you any personal notes. Then I will open this up. And now I can switch between these two and there's no problem. Cool. So now I'm showing you my iPad again. Here we go. All right, that's my iPad. And I can switch to this, or I could even, oh, but I can't do a, whatever. 55x plus 6 over x. So let me make sure. Right now my pencil is not even turned on. So I need to turn my pencil on because I have the old janky one, the old school pencil. Okay. Okay, pencil please work. Okay, there we go, and now we're working. So we have 55 is equal to x plus 6. So that's x. Oh, so I just need the positive. Oh, that's hang on. 6. 3 times 6 is 50. 3 times 9 is 27. 4 times 10 is 40. 5 times 11 is 55. Okay. 5 times 11 is 55. So 5. Okay. I actually could have brute forced that one. I didn't need to do that one. Okay, there we go. Now, that was pretty clumsy, but sure, that works. I have an airplane descending 9,500 feet to 5,000 feet at a constant rate of 400 feet per minute. So that was 4,500 at 400 feet per minute. That's decreasing linear. Yeah, duh. If the given function g is graphed in xy, where y is equal to gx. Hey? Oh, I see. What's the y-intercept? Okay, y-intercept. So y-intercept is when the y is 0. So, no, when the x is 0, then right, when the x is 0, so, okay, that's A, B, C, D. So let's make x 0. 1, that's 11. Yeah, that's correct. It's just like remembering algebra as we speak. Okay. Circle shown has a center O, origin, circumference 1. Okay, circumference is the radius 12 then? Hang on. What's 2 pi r, right? 2 pi r is circumference? Yeah, 2 pi r. Okay, and diameters. So 2 pi, the diameters are 12. Oh no, I'm confused. Of PS is twice the length of arc PQ, okay? So what's the length of arc QR? It's the same as PS. But, okay, wait. Is it, I forget, is it 2 pi for the whole thing? Shit. Oh my god, this is so clumsy. Okay, I actually think I need to use paper, and I need, maybe if I have a better setup, I can actually have a separate camera that points at the paper, which I can't do right now. But because I can't annotate this page itself, which is extremely frustrating, I'm going to try to do as much mental math as possible. So first, let's figure out the radius, right? It's so circumference is 2 pi r. So 2 pi r, right? So that means, now I'm like forgetting. Is that correct? I think it is. Yeah, circumference is 2 pi r. So what's 1/2 of 142? 4 was 72. So that's the radius. And now we need to get the number of radians of arc in a circle is 2 pi. So right now we're trying to get 1 pi, 2/3 pi times 72. So what's 2/3 of 72? 2/3 pi times 72. 2/3 pi times 72. That is correct. Ooh. Okay, mental math. Ugh. Rough, because I don't even remember these formulas anymore. Okay, a rectangle has a length of x units and a width of x minus 15. Okay, sure. So one side is 15 smaller than the other. If the rectangle has 76, so x squared minus 15x is equal to 76. But is there a fast way of solving this? 4 times 11 is 44. 19 times 4 is correct. 19 times 4 is just under 80. Okay. God, my math is so janky. Okay. Every year it goes up by $2.42. It's linear. Exponential, what? Okay, it's exponential. No additional deposit withdrawals. What's the... We have to have a 2.42. We have to have a 600 as a base, or 604 as a base. So this one sounds correct if it's 0. No, that doesn't sound correct. Wait, if this is 0, then that doesn't sound correct. Wait, hang on, what the hell? If I put t equals 0, then I'm gonna get 604. Oh, I see, yeah. If I put t equals 1, then I'm gonna multiply it by 1.004. I guess that's okay. Yeah, I'm just looking at the shape of it, and it's basically correct. It's the only one that could work, because that's the base. Yeah. All right, but like the numbers themselves seems they seem kind of sketchy. The numbers in the chart, but I don't know. I don't have the time to figure it out. Yeah, I chose the right one. Okay, and how many points do the graphs of these two? So they're both linear, so just one, unless they have the same slope, but they don't have the same slope. They're both linear and they don't have the same slope, so we're good. They intersect once. Okay. Martin, you can find this in my link in the description below. Okay, click my description. 5G plus 45R is 380. 1 student 1 G green tokens and R red tokens worth a total of 380 points. So how many more points is a red token worth than a green token? So I actually have to do the calculation, so the nice 5G 45R 380. 5G 45R 380 is correct, I think, right? So that's G plus 9R is equal to what's, divide this by 10 is 38, multiply by 2 is 76, okay? So now we just have to figure out how much more. So it's 9 times, obviously something is more 9 times as worth the other thing, right? Is that actually all I'm looking for? But we're thinking how many more points. So we're looking for the difference. We're looking for the difference. So if R were 0, then G would be 65. That'd be insane. And 76, that would be insane. If R were worth 1 point, then G would be worth 65 points. Wait, what? Is there something I'm missing right now? How many more points is a red token worth than a green token? Am I missing something right now? I'm missing something right now. My brain's not working. I'm gonna come back. Okay, I'm gonna come back. Like, my brain's not working. The number of bacteria in a liquid medium doubles every day. Sure. There are 44,000 at the beginning. Y is the number of bacteria, and T is days. So we have to have this, because if you put T equals 1, then we double. If you put T equals 2, then we double again. Exactly. A cylinder has a diameter of 8 inches and height of 12 inches. So 2 pi r is, what is the volume? So 2 pi r, 2 pi is 8. 8 pi times 12. So 8 times 96. Oh, did I just do circumference? I just did circumference. Diameter is 8, but radius is 4. 4 times 4, 4 squared is 16, so it's actually twice of this, so that's 180 plus 12, yeah. 16 times 12, 16 times 12, which is this. 8 times 12 is 96, so 16 times 12 is 192. Okay, yeah, we're good. Whew. What's the value of y? So I forget. Does that mean I have to make x equals 0? Okay. For the first one, when x is equal to 0, the y-intercept is 4, 0, 4. For the second one, when x is equal to 0, y-intercept is 5. So 0, 5. That doesn't help at all. Oh, right, I'm supposed to like subtract the two. So 4x. I forgot how system of equations works. I literally forgot how systems of equations. Do I add them? Do I subtract them? I think I add them, right? Can you just add systems of equations? I'm gonna quickly. Guys, I literally do not recall this. Here, let me actually show you what I'm looking it up. Solve system of equations. I do not remember this right now. How to solve. Let's look by substitution. Okay, system, that's easy, but forget that. Elimination. So we just add them. 5x. Oh, I see. So we multiply by 3. Minus 3 on the bottom. So that's y is equal to, if we multiply by minus 3 on the bottom, then we get y is equal to minus 2. Huh. And then we, oh, I see. Okay. Then once we do y is equal to minus 2, then under 2, 13. I'm just double checking the numbers. It's 2, 3, 18, 18. What the shit? Wait, if y is equal to minus 2, then using the bottom one, minus 2 is x would be 6. No, x would be 7. 42 minus 14. 42 minus 14 is 28. 42 minus 14. Oh, that's correct. Oh, okay. Oh, no. Okay. So that is how that works. Okay. I just learned system of equations on stream. Okay. I figured it out. So going back to the iPad, sorry. I went for minus 2. I forgot to switch my screen. My bad. Okay. JKL, cos K, 24. Wait. SOHCAHTOA. Opposite over hypotenuse, okay? Hypotenuse is 51, opposite is K, okay? Angle J is a right angle. What's the value of cos L? Holy crap. I need a JKL. What's the right angle right now? JKL, cos K. J is a right angle, so J, K, L. And then cos K is 52 over, opposite over hypotenuse, 24. So this is 24 and 51. And angle J is right, and what's the value of cos L? So do I have to root these? I literally forgot. But but I don't have to because I'm just looking for the cos. So that's literally the difference, right? So a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. So 51 minus 24 is what? That is equal to 50 minus 23, which is equal to 27. 27 over 51. Right? Because 27 plus 24 is equal to 51. Oh, it's actually kind of easy. Okay. Just struggling to remember my math right now, but yes. The given equation defines the function f. For what value of x does fx reach its minimum? Well, the minimum has to be where interesting. The minimum has to be where the minus 50x is the strongest of all things. You know what? I have to probably use... which form? Okay, 4x squared minus 50x plus 126. 4x squared minus 50x plus 126. Okay? Now, what is the minimum? And I'm going to try... Let me just divide everything into 2. 25x plus 63. Okay. And then let me see. 9 times 7. 9 times 7. Nine times 7 is equal to 63. 8 18 and 7 add up to 25. So 2x, x, 9 and 7. And then we have to have minus minus, and that's our system equation. That's our factored thing. Now, what does the factored version of this equation even remind me of? Does this tell me where the minimum point is? I literally do not remember. Does this give me the intercepts? What the hell does this give me? How do I get the minimum point algebraically without using a graphing calculator, because I refuse to use a calculator? Also, I don't have a calculator on me. What does this even mean? Right? Shit. Wait, also, isn't the lowest point... What if I put x is equal to 0? Ah, Jesus, that's not even it. If I put x at 9, then we get y is equal to 0. If I put x at 7 halves, then we get y is equal to 0. This parabola aims upwards, so it's between 7 halves and 9. So now I just need to find a number that's between 7 halves and 9. But algebraically, the minimum point, how the fuck do I get the minimum point? Okay, don't remember. I do not remember. I'm gonna move on. Come back. All right. Maybe there's like a general, isn't that like a standard formula or something? Not slope-intercept, because slope-intercept gives me this, no, that's parabolas. I'm talking about a parabola right now, so slope-intercept doesn't even make sense. Oh my God, I forgot. I forgot the various forms of the quadratic equation. In the xy plane, L passes through 0, 0, and is parallel to 8x. If L also passes through 3D, hang on, so is y equals 8x, the value of D is 24, because it's parallel. Oh, yeah, oh, shoot, you can type into it, that's crazy. Y equals 8x, x is 3, therefore y is 24. Okay, cool. I'm actually surprised at how little I have to use my scratch paper. In the xy plane, but this is the first module, as in the second module should be harder, right? I think. So we'll see what happens. In xy, a line with equation 2y equals c for some constant c intersects a parabola at exactly 1 point. Okay, sure. It intersects a parabola at 1 point. C over 2. So y is equal to c over 2. What is the value of c? Minus 2x squared plus 9x. Equals minus x plus 2x plus 9. Oh, it's intersects it at exactly 1 point. So we have to look for the maximum. We have to, you have to look for the maximum. So how do I find the maximum? In this case, I think the maximum should be straightforward because I'm looking for the highest possible number. And that's when okay, this is literally exactly the same. It's exactly the same as the previous one. I need to learn the variant. I do not know I forgot the formula I need. And I don't even remember conceptually. Like I kind of vaguely, when you factor a quadratic equation, I think that gives you something. But there's like a standard form of a quadratic equation. Is quadratic a polynomial? What the hell? What does quadratic mean? I think quadratic means x squared, right? But there's like some sort of standard form of the quadratic equation that I need. And I need that for both question 20 and 22. So I don't remember this right now. Let's go to 15. Let's redo 15. Oh, dude, my algebra is so sketchy, yo. Does it even, it doesn't, it's not going to tell me the, yeah, it's not going to tell me. It tells me some geometry. It doesn't tell me anything else. Yeah. Okay. Let's say that I won one. Say that I won 0 green tokens. Then, oh, I see. That's how you do it. If I won 0 green tokens, then R is equal to, wait, what's 90 times? What's 30? What's the 380 divided by 45? 90, 180. Oh, that's awkward. Okay, let's say that I got 0 R tokens. Then, okay, I gotta go back to this one. Okay. Oh my God, this one I actually need a calculator. All right, I'm just gonna do it. I'm gonna use a calculator on my phone, guys, because I was refusing to use it. But 380 divided by 5 is equal to 76. Okay. 380 divided by 5 is equal to 76. So what that means is if I got 0 R tokens, then the G1 is worth 76. So let me, the G1, I mean, G doesn't equal 76. I don't know how to like annotate this correctly or mark this correctly because I haven't done math in a long time. I don't actually mean G equals 76. I mean that token is worth 76. Okay, but 380 divided by 45, it's 8.4. So 8.4. So if I got 0 green tokens, I would have had this many R tokens. And so each R token is worth 8.4. Huh? How many more points is R worth? R is smaller than G. If I got 0 green tokens, then 380 divided by 45 is how? Yeah, it's a fraction. Is there an error here? 380 divided by 45. If I got 0 green tokens, then I would have been left with 45 red tokens. My 45 red tokens is equal to 380, which means that each of my red tokens is 8.4, which is insane. Okay, I'm gonna do, how many more points is a red token worth than a green token? Well, it's the opposite. 8.4 minus 76. So it's minus 67.5. Or minus 67.56. Okay. That seems like either I'm misunderstanding a question or they made a mistake. Okay. Oh, of course it's at the midpoint. Of course it's at the midpoint because it's symmetrical. Duh. Of course it's at the midpoint. Thank you, Mode. Although I feel like that's not the typical way of figuring it out. But it's literally at the midpoint of 7/2. How do you figure out the midpoint of something? All right, so what's 9 minus 3.5? That's 5.5 divided by 2 is 2.75 plus 3.5 is equal to 6.25. So that's 6.25. It's over? Jesus, I'm terrible at math, yo. Oh, dude, now I have to do another one? I'm so bad at math. Okay. I hope it doesn't give me more hard math questions because I'm struggling. Okay, we just need to divide out. Oh, it's 16x squared plus 9x, duh. Okay. So we have 72,000 or something else. I see. 828. Oh my God, that's around 8%. 80. That's around 90%, I guess. Yeah. Wait. If I multiply 90 times 7, I get a 6 in front. If I multiply 90 times 9, I get an 8 in front. So this is correct. Okay. Mental math. What's the value of 3t? I'm trying to get the value of 3t. All right, well, I need to actually do this because it's kind of annoying. So let me actually figure it out. Here we go. 2 3t minus 10 plus t. 2 3t minus 10 plus t is equal to 40 plus 4t plus 3t plus t. So I'm going to get rid of these t's. Okay, and then I'm going to do 2 3t minus 20 is equal to 40 plus 3t. So then I'm going to subtract 3t on both sides. So I'm going to get 3t is equal to 60. So 60. Assuming I didn't do that too quickly, I should be good. I hope I didn't make a careless mistake. Because that happens. Okay, it's 29. It's like two of basically the same question back to back. Okay, and then a 2-hectare park, 35 area, trees 3934, 2x 35y, X is the number of trees in the park. No, trees per hectare in the park. Trees per hectare in the park. Correct. And for a certain rectangular region, the ratio of its length to width ratio is 35 to 10, so 3.5 over 1, okay? The width increases by 7 units, so the other one has to increase. Hang on, what's the width increased by 7? Oh, I see, they're trying to trick you out. So what's 3 times, okay, so what's, yeah, obviously there's 24.5. They already did the calculation for me, so it has to be that one. Because length is the long one. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, the equation relates numbers p and n, where n is not equal to 0, and p is greater than 9. P minus 9 over 14. No. P minus 9. 14 over P minus 9. Okay. Seven. Because divide everything by 6. Yeah, divide out the 6's. So you get a 7. Okay, cool. The first 10 questions are pretty easy. Circle A in XY has equation, okay, sure. So the center, or the origin, I think it's called, is actually at minus 5 and 5. So minus 5 and 5. So it's in the the second quadrant, or whatever that's called, top left. And I think 4 means that the radius is 2, because the root of 4, I think, is the radius, right? Yes, I think it is. That's correct. In fact, does that come out here? I don't think so. Okay, but whatever. The radius of circle B is twice the radius of circle A, so that's 16. So 16. I mean, yeah. Okay. Business owner plans to purchase the same model of chair. 81 employees. So 81 times the number of employees. Oh, no, 81 times the number of the price. 14,000 has to be... Oh, wow, we'll have to include a sales tax. Before sales tax. Okay, we need to get 14,000. So let me just get this. 81x... Okay, 14,000. 81x times 1.0, wait, what's the sales tax? 7? 1.07 is less than 14,000. Okay. 81x before sales tax. Okay, so then we have to divide this. I need a calculator for this. God, I kind of wish the College Board would not require calculators. Divided by 81, divided by 1.07, so 161.53. 161.53, so... Okay, the graph, those are some nice chairs. 8x plus y, they intersect, so they get solved So we need a possible value of x. A possible value of x. Oh, but one of these is quadratic, so that's why it's more awkwarder. Hang on. So I guess I could just replace one of them with the. I guess I can get rid of the x or something. No, get rid of the y by having y equal something. Yeah. Okay. Y is equal to minus 8x minus 11. Minus 8x minus 11. And 2x squared is equal to y plus 341. Hang on, I'll just do that the other way. 2x squared, y is equal to 2x squared. No. Y, 2x squared minus y minus 341 equals 0. Minus y minus 341 is equal to 0. So this is a lot of work, but 2x squared minus plus 8x plus 11 minus 341 is equal to 330. That's x squared plus 4x is minus 150 plus 15, 165 is equal to 0. So I'm looking for a possible value of x, So I just need this to equal 165 somehow. So x plus 4 equals 165. Does that even help? No, it doesn't really help. But I can start plugging in numbers. If I say 10 times 14 is 140, so 11 times 15 is 165. 11 times 15, 165. 11. What the hell? Now, I'm going to suspect, so if I use x equals 11, that's one of the intercepts. Now, the question is, did I do something wrong? So let's actually go and double check. 88, so y is equal to 99. Oh, there's the other way of doing things, right? Where we can go minus the negative numbers. What's the negative number? I could paste it into a graphing calculator, but I don't have a graphing calculator, and I've not used a graphing calculator in 15 years. So I'm just gonna keep doing algebra. I don't give a crap if none of you watch. I'm gonna do the algebra. I'm gonna do it in my head. I'm gonna be a stubborn Asian boy. I'm gonna do the algebra. So I think the other one is minus 15 times minus 11 is the same thing, so minus 15 is the other choice. There we go. Whew. Rough, man, rough. How many solutions does the equation have? Well, they're linear. They're linear and they have the same slope. They have the same slope of 150x. So, and the actual wait, 150x on the left side 150x on the right side. negative 90 on the left side. And 15 times 2 is 30. 30 times 3 is 90. Minus 90 on the left side, minus 90 on the right side, so it's infinitely many. Okay. Oh, the built-in calculator is a graphing calculator, but first of all, I hate this thing. And second, I don't know how to use it. I literally do not know how to use a graphing calculator. I've not touched one in 15 years, and I'm not gonna learn right now. I'm gonna be stubborn, and I'm gonna try to live up to the glory days of back when I was in high school when I can do everything in my head. Like I used to be able to do everything in my head. So I want to try to do everything in my head. When the quadratic function f is graphed on the xy plane where y equals fx, its vertex was minus 3x, 3, 6. One of the x-intercepts is this. Oh, is that what an x-intercept is? An x-intercept is when y is equal to 0, then, oh, the factored version of the equation is for the x-intercepts. Oh, I see. I see. That's what that's for. So there's like the y-intercept version of the quadratic formula. Then there's the x-intercept version, which is the factored version. Now I just need to get the standard version. I forgot how to get that standard version. What is the other x-intercept? So I just need to factor this thing. But we have a vertex. That's what it's called. It's called a vertex. I forgot about this. And the y-intercept, oh, okay. So the vertex is 3, 6. Oh, minus 3, 6. And the y-intercept is minus 17/4 over 10, over 0. So it's, and okay. So the other one has to be negative. The other one has to be negative. It has to be on the other side. It has to be on the other side of minus 3. So let me just double check. Minus 17/4, that's actually equal to minus 4 and 1/4, right? Well, this is an x-intercept. Oh my god, I'm confusing this. Okay, this is minus 4 and 1/4. So the other one has to be the mirror side. So it has to be 1 and 1/4 in the other direction. So what's 1 and 1/4 in the other direction? That's 1 and 3/4 minus 1 and 3/4 plus 1 and 1/4 is equal to 3, right? Or minus 1 and 1/4 is equal to 3, minus 3. So then that is equal to minus 7/4. So I got my answer. So I don't actually have to use the formula for this. That idea of symmetry just helped. Okay, yeah. Earlier, someone mentioned symmetry. Who was that? Was that Mode? Yeah, with the midpoint. And once I realized the symmetry thing, I was like, oh my god, there's that tool. I completely forgot I could just use symmetry. Thank you for the help, my international friends who are good at math. Okay. Because I had forgotten that parabolas are symmetrical. Like it's like a feature I just completely forgot about. What? Plus 14? Oh, why? Oh, is this translation problem? So actually, y equals f of x has to be minus 12. Minus 12. That's the only minus 12. Okay, there we go. And then 15 8 squared, 5 squared. B is a constant. For which one of the following values of B will the equation have more than one real solution in the sense that it intersects the x-axis more than once, which means it puts the vertex into the negative because this is a positive, it's an upward flowing parabola. I don't know if that's the correct mathematical terminology. It's an upward extending parabola. Okay, so we just need something to get us into the negatives. And so the question is which negative works, because we need to have a negative. But oh, I guess this becomes kind of okay. 64 x. Oof, I don't remember how to do this. All right. Zeros. Hang on, what happened? Come on. 0 is equal to 64x squared plus bx plus 25. Okay, now that's 8 squared x squared plus bx plus 5 squared. So what we need to avoid is the thing that makes this very, very obvious, like 8x, right? Plus 5. So 8x plus 5. That would normally lead to what? 40 plus 40 is 80. So as long as we're avoiding 80, I think we're good, right? Jesus, I forgot how to deal with these. God, algebra, I'm so bad. But you know what? My gut feeling says this is correct. My gut feeling says. My gut feeling says this. I don't know. My algebra is failing me. Okay. The graph of 7x plus y, 2y minus 31 is equal to 31, and the xy plane has x-intercept at a0, and y-intercept at 0b. What's the value of BA? Okay, this is kind of like multi-steps. We're looking for B over A, but we have a A0 and a 0B. We have an A0 and a 0B. This is our y-intercept, x-intercept and y-intercept. Okay. So y is equal, 2y is equal to, let's get the y-intercept out of the way first. Okay. 2y is equal to 7x minus 31. 2y is equal to minus 7x minus 31. So y is equal to minus 7 halves x minus 31 half. Okay. And when x is equal to 0, then b, right? When x is equal to 0, then y is equal to minus 31 halves. Okay, there we go. Now when y is equal to 0, then we get 7 of x is equal to minus 31. So that means minus 31 over 7. That's for A, because we just made y equal to 0, correct? So now we're looking for A over B. No, we're looking for B over A's. So we're looking for, they both have the same numerator, and B is the one with the minus 2. And okay, so that's 7 over 2. 80 is the point you get one solution. I'm kind of curious how you do that. I'll come back to 15 in a moment when I actually get through the rest of this. My math is super sketch. Thanks for watching, guys. Because I don't know why anyone would watch somebody who's so bad at math, but okay. I hope this helps. I'm just sort of dicking around, really. System equations, t is a constant. If the system has no solution, as in they have to be equal each other, then what's the value of t? Well, how do we make them equal each other? I guess I could just multiply the bottom by 2. So let me get that. 2 dude, that's so much stuff. Okay, 4x. 4x is equal to 16y plus 2 equals 16y plus 2. And then the other one is 4x is equal to 2ty minus 1. 4x equals 2ty minus 1. Is that correct? 4x is equal to 2ty minus 1. Correct. So then we just make these things equal to each other. 16y plus 2 is equal to 2ty plus 3 equals 2ty. Let's 14. No, whoops, my bad. I got confused. Hang on. I'm solving for t, right? I am solving for t. So t is equal to 14y. Oh, no, that doesn't work. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I almost basic order of operations. Okay. Hang on, is there some fact that I'm missing? T is a constant, and they have to have no solution. So, you know what, let's just make these equal to each other. Should I just stick some numbers in there? Because alternatively, I can just divide everything by 2y, which seems kind of like annoying. No, I'm just gonna do that. I'm gonna divide everything by 2y. 16y divided by 2y plus 3 divided by 2y, right? So this is equal to 8 plus 3 over 2y. Oh, I need to solve for y? No, it's so much work. God. Damn it. I thought I was at the end, but I didn't even know that I was not at the end of, I thought I was coming to the end of the road. This road keeps going. Am I being dumb right now? I think I'm being dumb. Something happened where I did something and this is not efficient. Okay, I'm lazy. I'm gonna skip and return. Oh, actually, maybe I could just maybe I could plug in numbers. No, I can't just plug in I don't know. It's like multiple steps. I'm gonna deal with that later. Like, God, it's embarrassing because I used to be so good at math. An isosceles right triangle has a hypotenuse of length 58 inches. What the hell is isosceles? What's isosceles? Is that when there's oh, it's a right triangle. Oh, hang on, isosceles. What is isosceles? What is isosceles? Okay, I'm gonna use Chrome because I do not remember what isosceles is. Oh, duh. Yeah, it's right, but okay. I was imagining something totally wrong. Oh, okay, it's easy. Okay, so what's the perimeter in inches of this thing? Okay, it has a hypotenuse of length 58. Hang on. Why does this Notes app have such bad RAM usage? Okay, so hypotenuse is length 58. So what is this? 2x plus 58 is our perimeter. So 2x squared is equal to 58, right? Wait, x squared plus x squared is equal to 58 squared. Cool. So what is it? What is x? Well, let's just, x squared is equal to 58 squared divided by 2, and let's root both of these. So that's equal to 58 over root 2. 50 over root 2. Am I being dumb? Anyway, a squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. A squared plus b squared is equal to c squared. X squared plus x squared is equal to 58 squared. And then I divide that by 2 on both sides. Am I being dumb? What's going on? I'm being dumb, right? Because that answer is not showing up. Oh, and I have to add. Oh, I have to add. So we have to multiply this by 2. Oh, my God, I'm being dumb. Because that's equal to x. Now we just need 2 of these. So 2 is so 2 of x is equal to root 4 over root 2, 58, which is equal to root 2, right? That's equal to root 2? Yes, it is equal to root 2. And then 58 root 2. Okay, 58 root 2 plus 58. Okay. Yeah. Oh. 5 minutes left. 3 questions left. Dude. Yeah. Guys, I need to get better at math. I guess I should really stop slacking off. I really should study it because it's no good. Linear function f. The table shows 3 values of x. Corresponding values of f of x. Okay. Cool. They're symmetrical around 1, 2, and 3. Sure. And function f is via xb, where a plus b are constants. What's the value of a minus b? Okay. So first of all, the thing has a slope of 64. Okay, it has a slope of 64. But I have to find the y-intercept, which is a little annoying. Okay. But y-intercept is minus 128. So y-intercept is minus 128, which means I'm actually plussing 128, and then the slope is 64, so 64, so that's correct. That one's not actually that hard. Okay. The data set consists of 10 positive integers less than 60. This is 9 of them. The mean is 42. So if the mean of A is an integer greater than 42, wait, if the mean of these 9 is 42, there we go. If the mean of data set A is an integer that is greater than 42, I mean, couldn't it be up to 59? Isn't there multiple options? 10 positive integers less than 60. 9 of them. The mean of these 9 is 42. Thank you for letting me know. The meaning of this is an integer greater than 42. What's the value of the largest integer? Isn't there multiple options? Am I misunderstanding this? I think there has to be multiple options. +1, +2, +3, I mean, +2, +1, -4, -3, -2, -2, +4. Oh, it's an integer greater. It's an integer that's greater than 42. Then that has to be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So there's 9 of them. 10. Oh, it has to be a specific integer. That's the reason why it's okay. So then 42, and then if I put it to 46, 46 divided by 10 is kind of an awkward thing. 48 divided by a thing. 52 is. Oh, but if I do 50, yeah, it's 50. Okay. Oh, weird little trick question, but I can't finish this test. Yeah, have to do +10, duh. Yeah, I didn't, thank you, Ivor. I was just being very dumb and slow. All right, I give up, but you know, that was fun. So what I'm noticing about the math, I have a class 20 minutes ago? No way, right? I do have a class 20 minutes ago. Something happened. Hang on, let me figure out what's happening. Because I didn't realize this stream would take so long. Okay, I have to finish this off because I didn't even realize that the stream was taking this long. I was just so absorbed with my math. So I actually want to go and review all of my answers and stuff, but I will not be able to do so. I will not be able to do so. I will have to do this. I'll have to I don't know, add details to my video in the future. For now, that's my stream. My primary opinion on the math is I think the math is definitely a better test now that it's on the digital, it's in this new digital format. It can definitely match my ability a lot more and keep me feeling challenged. I think that's really good for math. But I'm not a math tutor, so you know, take my words with a grain of salt. This overall though does feel like a much better math test. All right guys, that's it for me. Gotta go. Peace out.